It was a crisp October evening when 5 friends, Mark, Sarah, Lisa, Mike, and Amy, decided to embark on a thrilling adventure. They had heard whispers about a mysterious house on the outskirts of town, nestled deep within the woods, shrouded in eerie legends. The house was known as the Silent Hill House because, according to the tales, once you entered, an unnatural silence enveloped you. No creaking floors, no rustling leaves, no distant sounds of the world outside. Just an eerie, deafening silence. Curiosity and youthful bravado drove the group to find this house. Armed with flashlights, they ventured into the dense woods as night fell, guided only by a vague map they had stumbled upon online. After hours of navigating through gnarled trees and thorny underbrush, they finally saw it looming in the distance, an old Victorian mansion, its windows shattered, its facade cloaked in shadows. Mike, the self-proclaimed daredevil of the group, took the lead. "Let's go, guys. Time to uncover the truth." The front door swung open with an eerie groan, as if inviting them inside. They cautiously entered, their flashlights revealing a decaying interior with peeling wallpaper and dusty furniture. As soon as they stepped past the threshold, the world outside seemed to vanish. The silence enveloped them, and they exchanged nervous glances. There was no going back now. The group explored room after room, their flashlights flickering ominously. Strange symbols adorned the walls, and they stumbled upon an old journal with entries detailing bizarre occurrences and voices that whispered in the dead of night. As they ventured deeper into the mansion, they heard faint whispers that seemed to originate from the walls themselves. Words they couldn't quite make out, but the tone was unmistakably eerie. Sarah suggested they leave, but Mike insisted they press on. In the heart of the house, they discovered a locked door. Mark, a locksmith by hobby, took out his lockpicking tools and skillfully opened it. Inside, they found a hidden chamber bathed in an eerie blue light. At its center stood a peculiar-looking mirror. Unlike any mirror they had ever seen, it seemed to ripple like water. Mark, unable to resist the strange allure, reached out and touched it. His reflection rippled and distorted, and a spine-chilling scream echoed through the room. The friends watched in horror as Mark's reflection reached out of the mirror, pulling him into the glassy abyss. In an instant, he was gone, leaving behind only an echo of his final scream. Panicked, they tried to flee but found themselves trapped in the room. The once silent house now reverberated with haunting whispers. It was as though the walls themselves were mocking them. Lisa, trembling with fear, whispered, "We have to find a way out." The friends, their hearts pounding, turned away from the chilling sight of Mark's disappearance into the mirror. Panic surged as they realized the room's entrance had vanished, leaving them trapped. Sarah frantically tried to open the door, but it refused to budge. "We're stuck. What do we do?" Mike's bravado had faded, replaced by genuine fear. He pointed at the mirror. "Maybe that thing can take us back. We have no other choice." Amy, tears in her eyes, gazed at the strange mirror. "It's our only hope." With trembling hands, they approached the mirror, their voices trembling as they muttered words of encouragement to one another. Each friend touched the strange, rippling surface, and as they did, a surge of dread washed over them. Inexplicably, the room grew colder, and the eerie blue light intensified. The whispering voices became more pronounced, a cacophony of eerie chants that seemed to come from the depths of their own minds. Sarah, Lisa, Mike, and Amy felt themselves drawn toward the mirror, as if an invisible force tugged at their very souls. Desperation painted their faces as they clung to one another. "No turning back now," Sarah whispered. With a final collective breath, they plunged into the mirror's distorted realm. The room they had been trapped in dissolved around them, replaced by an otherworldly landscape. They were surrounded by an endless, twisted maze of mirrors, each reflecting their terrified faces back at them. As they wandered deeper into the mirror realm, they realized that they were no longer alone. Ghostly figures and shadowy entities moved in the periphery of their vision, whispering malevolent secrets and haunting truths. The friends knew that escape from this nightmarish realm would be far more challenging than escaping the room they had left behind. Their journey to unravel the mysteries of the Silent Hill house had taken an even darker turn, and the consequences of their curiosity were far from over. In the world beyond the mirror, they would have to confront the twisted spirits of the mansion's past and unearth the truth behind its chilling legends. Only then might they find a way to break free from the Silent Hill house's malevolent grip and return to the world they once knew. But as they ventured deeper into the nightmarish maze of mirrors, they couldn't help but wonder if they had already become part of the mansion's sinister story, destined to remain trapped in the haunting silence of the Silent Hill house forever.